G'day guys and viewers, welcome to another Phil and Jen in the Philippines. Just an update today on my leaving the Philippines, considering what's happened in the last vlog and whatever. First of all, if you can subscribe, ring the bell, notification bell, comment. I absolutely love all the comments. And talking about comments, I'd just like to thank all the viewers that sent me comments of support in relation to the next chapter in my life, returning to Australia, and some of the woes and troubles that I've been through trying to get back home. The good wishes are really appreciated. This will be a short vlog, and it's just to keep you up to date as to what will be occurring in the near future. As I said, I'm going to continue to vlog on this channel, even at home in Australia, and hopefully I'll split screen it as I learn more about the technicalities of vlogging with Jen, and you'll get an update from her. And I'm just going to suggest to people that asked questions about the Philippines that I can't really answer whilst I'm here in the country, about the politics of this particular country, how to improve it, or how I think they could improve it, and whatever. Just as an answer to that, there are subjects on YouTube, being in the Philippines, I can't really comment on. Social media is monitored. They are very touchy about, and so they should be, about foreigners coming and criticising the country. So I'm going to leave that critique until I get home to Australia, but rest assured I am going to give everyone a summation, a critique on the 9 or so years that I've been coming in and out of the Philippines and residing and whatever, and give my overall view on those 9 years, and possibly run the risk of getting black banned from the country if it's taken the wrong way. I think it's constructive criticism. I'm not going to knock the country unduly. From my observations, they have some fundamental problems over here, which I don't think will be corrected in the near future. But I'll put my 2 bobs worth in, see what you think, and go from there. I've also decided to, once I get home to Australia, it's surprising to me the amount of disgruntled people of my age that contact me through this website and are having very similar problems in their home countries that I'm experiencing as a 65-year-old guy in Australia. The parallels are unbelievable to me, so I'm going to start a secondary vlog that is going to be more political. Whether you agree with it or not, it's another thing. Whether or not you'll check it out is another thing, but I'll let you know when that vlog is starting to appear. It's going to be from the perspective of a baby boomer, and some of the things I believe that we as baby boomers and such should reflect on as we reach our twilight years. So that's that. I will keep you informed in that. You obviously didn't come here to a vlog that's supposed to be about the Philippines to talk about that, so we'll do that at a later date. But I think it'll be interesting in regard to my critique on the Philippines. It may be enlightening for you. It will be talking the politics of this country, and I possibly will at a later date be black banned from this country if it's taken the wrong way. It is meant to be constructive criticism. Nothing's impossible. And especially when you're in a country that really relies on funds being brought in by people such as ourselves, expats, by considering themselves to be a retirement destination or a tourism destination. From the consumer's point of view, ours, mine, I think they should take notice and take it as it's meant to be, and it's constructive rather than destructive. And for all my Filipino friends, I was totally surprised at the amount of support I've had from Filipinos all over the world. As much as I've gone through here, I do love this country, and I do believe it has so much potential if things are done right. And I can see glaring problems, as anyone that comes here from a Western country can see. And I hope that the criticisms or the suggestions are taken in the right vein. As I said, this is a very short vlog, just to give you an update. I do leave Tuesday. It is now Sunday morning. I will vlog my trip out of the country, and hopefully you'll get more than my idiot face staring back at you, so follow that. It'll be interesting. The itinerary is for me to go by trike, possibly, well, what will happen is my wife will come with me. I'll leave the kids here because they'll be at school. We go down to Dumaguete Airport. I travel from Dumaguete to Manila. I have 4.5 to 5 hours in Manila where I can do all my clearances through immigration, and then it's an 8.5 hour flight home, all going well, to Kingsford Smith in Sydney. I'll continue that just to tell you how it went. I'll then probably go dark for a couple of days while I'm settling into Australia, and but who knows, you know, if the thought grabs me, I'll get on and vlog. So I hope you'll follow me. Just in reference to that, whether or not we return to the Philippines, as suggested beforehand, and I have no objection to returning to the Philippines, but Jen will be following me over in late January. The kids will be obviously in school. We'll have a relation looking after them, and that's specifically so. It's all very good for people to say, oh, I'd love to go there, I'd love to go there, and I'd love to stay here, and I'd love to stay there. Such as a lot of you guys out there that are married to Filipinas realize that it's not all peaches and cream when you go to a foreign country, and settling in to a Western country is like a bird in a golden cage sometimes, and loneliness sets in, and they have their own set of criteria as far as making themselves comfortable and assimilating in a foreign country. That will be interesting. I don't think on the first trip we will endeavour to bring the family over. Jen will have a look at the place. She'll acclimatise herself to the place, have a better understanding of what it takes to be in a Western country. It's expensive. It's the work ethic is totally different. Jen's always been a hard worker, but obviously she can't work for a period of time whilst she's over there. But I would like to show her around and get her opinion. And I think for all the viewers, getting her perspective will be great when she goes to a foreign country. In reference to her health, the shingles that she was suffering from are clearing up. She has a bit of a tummy upset from time to time. She apologises she hasn't been on, and you've had to endure my head for this period of time. But I have no doubt that she will be vlogging with me, possibly in this country as I'm in Australia, but she'll participate. And she wants to thank everybody once again for all the good wishes. Guys, you don't know how much your input has assisted me. Information I didn't know, so a lot of you guys out there still are vessels of information that I don't know. And love your comments, but anything I can do just as far as information that I may not have passed to you, please ask the questions. But keep in mind, until I'm in Australia, there's a lot I can't answer over here that won't cause either myself or my family a bit of a problem. That's about it. As I said, subscribe. Just an update video, nothing too incredible. Ring the bell, notifications, and comment, guys. I really enjoy the comments. That's it for me for today, or I may think of something brilliant that I can cast out there in YouTube land later this evening, and I'll see if Jen's well enough that she can participate as well. Okay, cheers for now. Love yous all, and I'll talk to you soon.